Hi Aquarius, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Aquarius, in today's reading, I'm going to give you two of the Denise Lynn Oracle cards, going to do your reading and then clarify it. So let's get started on your reading, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Aquarius. One more, let me just do this one more time here, you guys. All right, here we go. Two cards for Aquarius for their highest good. Wow. Okay, everybody seems to be getting this card. I guess they want everybody to go out there and venture forward. Be spontaneous, you guys. It says great adventure. So, do something different. Step out of that comfort zone and just, do something different for yourself. You never know, you might enjoy it. All right, so then you have wondrous universe, walk into beauty. Yes, let the universe guide you, guide your steps, the Lord, whoever you pray to. Just know that good things are coming in, miracles. Have faith that everything's going to work out the way you want it. Very nice, you guys, very nice. All right, so Aquarius, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Aquarius, 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 Aquarius. Whew. Okay, here we go. One for the current, one for the situation, one for the past or now, what's hidden, one for the hopes and fears, what you need to do now, what you need to work on, and the outcome. Wow. All right, so you also got the Two of Swords, the Two of Cups. There's a decision you're trying to make here. You will be making a decision. There's an offer coming in for you. I feel like you really need to really just go within also. Interesting. All right, so let's do this, Aquarius. See what's going on in your reading. So you start off with the Three of Cups. I feel like there's support all around you, togetherness. I feel like you're going to receive, emotional abundance. Like you're just going to be very overwhelmed and very happy with everything that's going on. I feel like you're very supported also, which is very nice. I feel like there's togetherness here also. You have the Nine of Wands for your situation. They're asking you not to give up on anything, really right now we're at the end of everything and everything seems very overwhelming and it seems like things are just moving very fast for everyone. Really know though, just not to give up, okay? You do have the Ace of Swords. I feel like you're seeing very clearly now. I feel like you are definitely seeing a lot of truth. I feel like you stand very strong-willed. I feel like just know how to do things, and I do feel like that is now. You have the Four of Swords here. The Four of Swords is talking about, moving forward, completing everything that you need to, and you're just like now moving forward. You're not lagging back. You're just moving forward. Because I do feel like the Four of Wands is here, the Chariot card is here, and the Wheel of Fortune is here telling you that there is an end of a cycle also. You do have the Three of Pentacles here, and I feel like you're going to want to try to create something. I feel like you could be collaborating with someone also. Could be some kind of partnership coming in. Wow. Trying to create, building something, I feel very strongly here. You do have the Four of Pentacles here. Four of Pentacles is talking about holding on to something. Maybe you're holding on to the past still. Or maybe you're holding on, just being stubborn about something here. They're also asking you to save some kind of money here. Wow. You have the Chariot card for what you need to work on, and that's really moving forward. I feel like you're wanting to move also, like resident from resident, like you're already outgrown your place, something like that. I feel like there's traveling here. I feel like you're moving forward. I feel like there's also success. And I feel like you just also too, with that being in something you need to work on, I feel like you need to start taking care of things, like taking control of your life, of everything that's going on. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune here for the outcome, and the Wheel of Fortune is talking about achievements, about doing things, getting things done, and just going on, like moving forward to the next cycle. You're not, I feel like this is the end of a cycle, so you're moving on to something new, something better, that there's new experiences coming through. So this is very nice. All right, so Aquarius, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Aquarius. Why is the Three of Cups here for Aquarius? Oh, nice. Okay. Um, So you do have the Three of Cups here. I feel like there you definitely have a support system around you. You know, people do support you in everything that you do. I feel like there's celebration here. There's abundance of emotions like happiness and gratitude and stuff like that. That's what I feel. I feel like you know how to handle everything that comes your way. I feel like you've grown to have more patience now, and I feel like you just keep going and not give up. With the Nine of Pentacles here, I do feel like with the Nine of Pentacles that you're very independent, Aquarius. I feel like you know what you're doing. You need to start trusting yourself in everything that you're doing and really live in the moment. And they're also asking you to put your energy into something that is going to definitely make you happy. I feel like there is a lot of growth here, and I feel like there is some kind of abundance, material success that's coming in for you. You have the Nine of Wands here, and why is the Nine of Wands here? Wow. All right. So, you've been very, you've been, trying to push forward. You're very tired. You're very exhausted from everything, everything that's been going on in your life. It's catching up to you. And they want you really to start taking care of yourself, that it's time for you to start taking care of yourself, sleeping better, eating better, thinking better, doing things better, slowing down, not really, trying to rush on everything and trying to do everything for your just all you, really, let other people help you, stuff like that. I feel like just need to have that self-care. I feel like you have a lot of ideas and you need to start trusting your intuition more. Wow. Very nice. You also have the Five of Wands here, and the Five of Wands is saying that no matter what, even if you feel frustrated or feel angry about things, just know that things are going to work out. You just need to start resting. Like, don't give up on anything, even if it seems like, it's not going to work out. Don't give up on it. Just keep going forward with it. Okay. You have the Ace of Swords here, and the Ace of Swords is talking about truth. It's talking about knowing, seeing clearly now, and you are, because you're very intuitive. You're seeing things clearly. Like, you're putting two and two together, and you know that, okay, I'm not supposed to do this. Not, you're very you have that inner intuition, and you're using it, because I feel like you're seeing truth now. Like, you're seeing through people. When they lie. When they're not. You're just knowing. You have a knowing. You have the Four of Wands here. And why is the Four of Wands here for Aquarius? Wow. So you're definitely going to be moving forward. I feel like there's celebration here, happiness, moving towards that, just moving forward in general. I feel like you're leaving a lot of habits behind, patterns behind. I feel like it's not the same. You're not the same person anymore. And I also feel like you're not going to be feeling stuck. That no matter what you do, you're just not the same person, that you're doing things a lot better than what they used to, which is very nice. Love that. You also have the Seven of Pentacles here, and I do feel like, you've worked very hard and things are going to pay off for you very soon. You're trying to figure out your next step, trying to see what you can do now, as far as, putting your abundance into something that's going to be long term for you, which is very nice. And I feel like you're reaping the rewards from all that hard work that you've been doing, which is nice. Wow, very nice. Things are paying off now, so it's good. You have the Three of Pentacles here for the hopes and fears, and why is it one more card? Wow, wow. All right, so like I said, you're definitely start off with the Three of Pentacles here. The Three of Pentacles is definitely talking about, creating something, collaborating with someone, some kind of partnership, But I feel like you are definitely being recognized for your gifts, for everything that you've been doing. You've come a long way. I feel like you have support here. I feel like, you work really good with other people also. But you're really busy also, going through a lot, doing a lot. I feel like, the hard work is paying off because, you're seeing your worth now. With the Eight of Cups here, the Eight of Cups is talking about, hey, you're just not in that learning stage. You know how to do things now. And I feel like with the Eight of Cups here, I feel like, you're not going to settle for less, and you know that there's more out there to do. And I feel like you're going in that direction now. Wow, that's nice. I like that. And then Aquarius, you do also have the Judgment card. And like I said, you have changed a lot. You are not the same person that you used to be. You're not that same person that used to be a people pleaser. You're not that same person that will, say, hey, okay, I'll go with you. No, you're taking the lead now. You're changing. You're doing things differently. And that's very good for you. It's not like you don't care. It's just that you're doing more for you yourself, which is very nice. Very, very nice. Being happy, doing something that makes you happy, which is very, very beautiful. Um, you do have the Four of Pentacles here, and why is the Four of Pentacles here? One more card. Wow. Okay. Huh. Ha ha ha. Okay. So, you do have the Four of Pentacles here. The Four of Pentacles came out twice in the same position, but two different tarot decks. You have this card and you have this card, and they're both like sitting on something. And I feel like you are also sitting on something also. Like maybe you're trying to hold on to something very tightly. Maybe it could be money that you're holding on to. I feel like also too that you could be holding on to something that you don't want for it to change. And I feel like, whatever it is that, they're asking you to do, save money, but like, don't be stingy. Really, appreciate your life and remember that to pay it forward, and that it's okay to spend money, that it's okay to give, or, it's okay to do what you need to do. That like not to be greedy with it. Wow. Okay. I also feel like there are times that you hold on. For some of you guys, that was a message for somebody, but for everyone else, I feel like, you hold on to the past very tightly. And I feel like you really need to try to let that go and just go with the changes that are going to come in, because there is going to be change coming in for you, but I feel like in a good way, but you really need to start just letting go of the past and just live in the moment. With the King of Wands here, I do feel like, you already know what you need to do. There's success here. Start putting things in order. I also feel like there's new experiences here also, and you're definitely moving forward from all this, like holding on to something. So try your best to leave that behind, okay? You do have the Chariot card here, Aquarius. And why is a Chariot card here for what you need to work on? So, okay, so you do have the Chariot card, and definitely you're wanting to move forward. I feel like that you need to start putting things in order, okay? Like really start taking control of everything that's in your life. And I'm not just saying the out there. I'm saying within you. Like really start, eating better, sleeping better, doing things better. That's what they're asking you. I do feel like you will. I also feel like for some of you guys, you really want to move, that your space has already gotten too small for you. And I feel like, for you to follow your heart on whatever it is that you want to do and create, because I do feel like, you're wanting to move, maybe start doing it, maybe start doing the legwork, and believe that you will work, because right now we're manifesting as we speak. Everything that we do, we're speaking it and we're putting it out into the universe. So really know that. Really follow your heart also. Really follow your heart. Really open your heart too. Have that compassion, have that forgiveness for everything. Even the things that have made you mad before. Okay, really, really let that go. Okay, no matter what. Stop holding on to grudges, stop holding on to your ego. Just let things go, because you don't need all that. You just need to be happy and just move forward from everything. And you will. I do feel like you will. Just have a lot of frustration right now with things that are going on, because things are moving very fast for you. And you really need to try to let go of that and just follow your heart and what it is that you want to do and create. And I do feel like you are definitely going to be moving forward, Aquarius. Um, You have the Wheel of Fortune here. One more card. Wow. So the Wheel of Fortune, the Justice card, and then you have the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. So, so you do have the Wheel of Fortune here, and I feel with the Wheel of Fortune that there's a cycle coming to a close, but I feel like things are going to move forward. Like, you know, yes, there's a cycle that's coming to a close, but it's going to push you to something new, something better, more better changes that you're not in. That, like I said, you're not the same person anymore. So things are changing for you. Doors are going to open. Your luck is going to change for the better. You know. And I feel like it's happening very soon. I feel like you've been working very hard, and that things are all your hard work and efforts are going to definitely pay off. To keep working hard like you are. They're asking you to continue to work hard because it's definitely going to move you towards something better and for you. You also have the Justice card. You know, really see the truth in everything, you guys. See the truth in everything. The decisions you make. Remember that there are two sides to everything. So really look at that. Be very objective. I feel like there's justice here, though, for you, and that you don't need to worry about that because things are going to balance out for you with your work, with your job. For some of you guys, you could be dealing with some kind of legal matter, and I do feel like it's in your favor also because things are moving forward for you. I feel like also, too, you're making very fair decisions, and people are going to be making fair decisions towards you also, which is very nice. Wow. All right. So, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And have a very Merry Christmas. And I will see you next time. God bless.